To our channel,
where we're turning this Mercedes Atego
into an off-grid camper.
Way. Welcome back to episode 11.
We've done a lot to the truck. Well, no, we haven't done a lot to the truck.
We've been AWOL for a while. Not too long, only a couple of weeks, whilst we waited for the panels. Go on.
Which are now here.
We've got the panels.
We've got the panels.
And whilst we've been waiting for the panels, we've been prepping the truck cab.
Let's go have a look.
And we've chose a colour. So all we're doing here is we've stripped the doors off the cab, as you can tell. We brought it in here. We're gonna clean this side up, give it a light sanding on the inside, and we're gonna go directly over this with our direct gloss. And then on the outside needs a bit more work. So what we'll do, we'll fill and prep the outside, and then we'll give that some etching primer, and then go over the outside with some direct gloss as well. So we're just taking the hinges off at the minute. They're covered in grease and mud and everything. We're going to clean these up with some thinners, and then we'll get them back on, give it a sand, and get it sprayed. So we've sanded all that down now, and the trick is just to dull the surface, really. You're not trying to sand the paint off, it's just to give it something to stick to, the new paint to stick to. So that's the inside done, so let's have a look at the outside. So as you can see here, this is a bit more difficult. The previous, I'm saying the previous owner, someone at some point has gone over the cab with this white paint. It's silver on the V5, as you saw inside, but the outside has been done white at some point. And it looks like they've just gone straight over the silver without sanding it down or anything, and it's all flaking off. So we need to try and get this off as much as possible. We had a dint here that we've filled in, a few little dinks, so let's get on with prepping this one now. So as you can see, we've got a nice finish on that. It's filled in any scratches, any small scratches, any pinholes, and it's a good job that Amina's not here, because I think she'd like that colour. Nice colour, what do you reckon? But it's not the colour we're having. We've already chose a colour and we're not going back. Plus, I mean, you see a lot of sandy coloured trucks and stuff, don't you? So we want to be a bit different. So we'll let that flash off now, give it about 20-30 minutes. I think we'll have a cup of tea, because they've been at it all day and it is 5:30. Hey, let's set a timer. Check it after 20 minutes, wait until it's touch dry, and then we'll give it another coat. Let's get the kettle on. Right, okay. We didn't want to bore you with all the prep, but as you can see, we have got the cab all masked up, and then there you are. So that's all masked up now, so we're going to spray. We've sanded it all down, and now we're going to get the primer on. Epoxy primer. So we're mixing this on a 1-to-1 ratio. The reason we're using an epoxy primer is because on the cab we had, like, if you remember, there was that white paint that was flaking off, and there was bits of bare metal and previous base coat. So the epoxy primer is kind of an all-in-one. So it's much better than using just your standard primers. Mix it on a 1-to-1 ratio, and it's really good. It sets really smooth, and then you can sand it off afterwards and get a nice smooth finish. The brand, we got it from our local spray shop. Spectral, it is. It absolutely stinks. Right, today is the day. think we spray the cab. Give it a light sanding first. Get rid of any fine little lumps. And then we can get the base coat on. Show you the paint. We've got direct gloss. Simply for easiness, really. I'm not a professional sprayer. I've done spraying for a job, but it's woodwork, as you can see on here. Spray a lot of woodwork, make a lot of bespoke counters and stuff. So the paint we've gone for is Scooby's Paints, and that was from eBay. 2K mix, so you mix it with your hardener, 2:1 ratio, and that so far seems really good. Well happy with the first result, so let's see how it goes. So yeah, overall, first coat, not bad. We'll let that dry off and then we'll hit it with the second one. Impressed so far?
I'd have to see the truck colour painted.
It's a bit Marmite, isn't it?
It's a bit Marmite.
Literally.
We like it. So let's just back up into here. Big reveal. Oh, sorry, you can already see it.
Changes in the sun. So now it's golden, nice sparkly golden. But then when it's a bit darker, the colour changes as well. So it'll be a bit darker. And it's a It is a specific Mercedes colour. It's Axonite bronze. And as you can see, it's got a bit of metallic in it. Which really sets it off, doesn't it?
I love it.
John loves it. Don't you, John? Shimba. So yeah.
Look how like glistening it is in the sun.
Looks good with the black, doesn't it?
I like it with the black. So we'll bring you around and show you what it looks like when it's obviously in a bit of a darker room.
Yeah, so in here it's darker, isn't it?
You've added the coral through bit,
That's always been in
has it? Huh,
since I did it.
that's awkward.
I'm going to paint it black. But yeah, we have got a few bits in it, but I mean, we haven't got a proper spray booth, so I think considering it's come out all right. And we've never sprayed a truck or a car. So yeah, pretty impressed.
So yeah, as soon as we saw the colour the first time, there was a couple that Dan, you showed me, didn't you, when you went to the, was it the Mercedes warehouse?
It was a Northside truck and van.
Yeah.
They had a bit of a showroom, and you can spec this colour. If you buy a new truck, you can spec the colour direct from Mercedes. But yeah, we just, I showed you, didn't I? And we
Straight away I was like, I love this one, and you were like exactly the same. We were
Yeah.
like, yeah, well, that's it, that's the one.
loved it.
It's a bit different, it's different for a truck.
It's different, yeah. It's a bit different from all the... I've got to start spraying. It's a bit different from the, you know, the grey, green, tan. You get like a sandy colour, don't you?
See, I get that though, because it does blend in.
Yeah, but a lot of people do it. We wanted to do something a bit different, didn't we?
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah.
Exciting times.
So thanks very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the colour. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And
Sorry.
getting attacked. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah,
Yeah.
we will see you on the next one. And on the next one,
It's a big one.
we will be spraying the panels, which is what I'm doing now whilst you're watching this, and building the box, hopefully. So yeah,
So next one's a big one. I'm so excited.
the next one is going to be, it's going to give us a shape of the truck and everything in it, the size
Yeah.
and everything. So yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Say bye, John. Say bye, John.